I'll stop being so bitter. Because I want to talk about Jordan Walker. This kid had a great first 2 games, and I think there's a lot to talk about when it comes to him. So we'll just start our segment of Jordan Walker Watch.
So Jordan Walker started the first game in right field, batting in the 8 hole, and he went 1 for 5, which we talked about. He got his first hit. That first hit was like 100 plus off the bat. I mean, he ripped it up the middle. And then he started in right field as well, and he batted in the 7th hole, mainly because Andrew Knizner got the start since Contreras is hurt. But he did have 2 hits in this game against Kevin Gausman. I think one of them was a little generous. That totally could have been an error.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, so, but another thing is we saw his first stolen base in this game, and that was super encouraging that he is going to run for us. That was kind of a question coming into the season, like, is Jordan Walker going to steal bases at the big league level? Well, he's certainly going to try because he ran. I think he's going to continue to run. He's just one of those speedy guys that you would not think to be speedy since he is 6'5", 220. But no, he's looked really good. And I know you just talked about how you're not a huge fan of just average exit velocity, but he does hold an average exit velocity currently of 91 miles an hour, and multiple balls are hit over 100, even 105. So he's looking really good, in my opinion. But what are you seeing from Jordan Walker?
What I like to talk about is what I see, and what I see is promising stuff. Defense was a little rocky throughout the series, but that's just because he's not an outfielder. We kind of talked about this with Josh Jacobs. I know that he's going to have a learning curve himself, but at the same time, like it is costing some runs, and so. I don't know how long you keep him in the outfield just to learn the outfield. I mean, I don't think you really do that at the big league level, but at the same time, I'm not manager Ali Marmol, so we'll see. But I just noticed that, like, and he'll figure this out. But as soon as he started to run up on this double that was hit to the corner in right field, I was like, oh, that ball's going to bounce right by him, because I just saw him running too close to the wall. I don't. It's just. Not knowing the dimensions of the park and everything like that, it's going to take some time for him to get to know that stuff. But regardless, the hitting is what I am really interested in. I know you talk about barrel rate and hard hit ball rate. What I see is he's stroking the ball, and it's not really leaving the infield right now. He did hit one our way yesterday, and just roped it into the stands. But
yeah, I saw that.
But he is just completely stroking the ball. And once he starts to figure out those mechanics and get them completely down for the big league level, I mean, he's just going to go completely off. Like, I don't see anything stopping him, being that he's already catching up to big league hitters, or big league pitchers, excuse me. So, yeah, he's got the power, he's got the speed, he's stealing bases, and once he's figured out the position, I think he could be an all-star this season. I mean, he's definitely got the potential to be one.
All right, so I'm gonna dig into it, and you're not gonna like the stats, but Jordan Walker currently does not have a launch angle over 6 degrees, and that tells me that he's going to make a very small adjustment, and these baseballs are going to start to go for doubles, home runs, because the average launch angle for home runs is around 25 to 30 degrees, which is what you look for. And since he's hitting these balls super hard into the ground, just wait till he straightens them out, gets a little bit of air under it, because he's going to be coming into his own here pretty soon. I don't see him topping the ball as much as he is for the long term. It's just a very small adjustment that I'm sure he has to make, maybe just stay back a little bit longer, and then he's going to be ripping doubles and home runs, in my opinion.
I think so too. It's very exciting. And I think you're right. I think that adjustment could be made today. I think it could be made during the series against the Braves. Like,
it's a very small adjustment.
I don't think he's far off from being one of our best power hitters in the lineup. So
yeah. If he was hitting, if his exit velocity was, I don't know, like under 90s or something, like, and he's not hitting the ball hard, he's like grounding out softly. But the thing is he's grounding out, but he's hitting the ball super hard. So that'll it'll swing around in the positive for him for sure.